Hey everybody, this is Delight coming to you with a new video. This is a Ancestry DNA update and a lot has changed. There's a lot going on. I've been intended to do this video for a while because I think that my results had changed back in August. So I actually had recorded a video, but I didn't like it. So now I'm coming to you because since doing that, I had the inspiration to come on and finally do the video. And since then, the dang on results have changed again. So this is just to say, I don't know what's up with Ancestry DNA. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a DNA specialist. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how these things work. But the way that the results are changing, it's just mind-blowing to me. First, I don't know if you watched my first video. If you haven't, please go and watch it. Since my first video, my results changed to this. This is what it changed to. I don't know if you can see that. But basically, it came back that I was 38% Cameroon, Congolese, and Southern Bantu people. Came back 31% Benin, Togo. It came back 14% Mali. And it came back 8% as Ghana, Ivory Coast. I don't know if you remember my last video. That was the strongest results that came back. And then it came back 8% other. So it came back that I was 91% African the second time. Now, since then, these results have changed again. And as you notice, Nigeria is not on this list. On the original list, Nigeria was, I think, 12% or 11%. And now it's not on this list at all. And then on this list that's been just recently updated, they're now saying I'm 30% Nigerian. They're saying I'm 27% Cameroon, Congo, Southern Bantu people. They're saying I'm 26% Mali. When on this list, Mali was, what, 14%? So it's increased by 12%. They're saying I'm 9% other. And they're saying I'm 2% Senegalese. And on the very first list, Senegalese was 14%. So now I'm 2%. And my thing is this. You're saying that you've accumulated more data, but on your last research, you didn't know the difference between Senegal, Nigeria, and Cameroon. Has that information not been consistent? Are those people not here in the U.S.? Are they not represented? Can you not get their data? Do you not know what's going on? Like, for me, this is frustrating because my list has changed 3 different times, and in each one, there's a different region that comes up as being my #1 trait. On the first one, it came up as Ghana. First, they said I was Ghanaian. That was the strongest trait. And then it came back as Cameroon. And now it's coming back as Nigeria. So which one is it, people? Because this is getting stupid. I think these people wasted my money. And I'm tempted to go back and ask for a refund. Because although you're saying that your data has changed, do you not know what Nigerian is? Do you not know what Cameroonian is? Do you not know what Ghana is? Those people are represented in the U.S. You can get their DNA. You should know what it looked like. The numbers shouldn't fluctuate the way that they're fluctuating. Because I think on my first list, Ghana was 27%. Now on this list, it was Cameroon, Congolese. That was 38%. Now Nigeria is 30%. On that very first list, Nigeria was 12%. So how can it not be 30% and the #1 trait in my blood? Like that's just not lining up to me. So I say all that to say, if you're going with Ancestry DNA, don't rely on it because the information is going to change and it's not changing in a similar way. Things are disappearing, things are coming back up, things are coming back stronger, and I don't necessarily know that it's true. Let me be honest. That's the bottom line. I don't know if any of this is true. It's definitely frustrating. So now I'm Nigerian, but just back in August, I was Cameroonian. And just back when I first did the results, I was Ghanaian. So I say all this to say, I'll give them this. The percentage of me being African has not changed. I'm still 91% African, 8% I don't care. But it shouldn't change in that way. The only thing that they can gather is that I'm West African. Like, just throw that on the paper. Just put West African, 91%. That just would make more sense to me. So, I'm sorry, my TV's distracting. So, yeah, it's not, I don't know. It's frustrating. And let me come back to say, this is no disrespect to anyone that is Ghanaian, Nigerian, from Mali. It's not it's not intended to be disrespectful. But when you think you identify with something and you start to connect with something, and then you come back and then they say it's something else, and then you check again, not even expecting that it changed, not even being notified that it's changed. Then you come back and it's something else. It's like, which one is it? I told my husband's family, my husband is from Togo. I told them that I'm from Togo. And now Togo is like number 6 on the list. And this is like breaking my heart. Like it's really hurting my feelings because I like this is a way that me and my husband identified with each other. You know, so now it's coming back Nigeria. And I think on the other list, Togo came back 31%. You know what I mean? And now it's coming back 6%. So, you know, I'm going to say this to say Ancestry DNA cannot be trusted. Because when is the data going to be infinite? Because when a person do a DNA test, you either are something or you're either not something. But for something to keep consistently changing, that doesn't make sense. Because I'm sure that in Africa, the blood is not changing. Okay? That ain't the problem. I think Ancestry DNA is the problem. And I've wasted my money. I'm going to do some research. What the heck is that? I'm going to do some research. And I'm going to find out what's going on. Because this is ludicrous. Like imagine if I, picture, if I found the results and I flew to Ghana thinking I was Ghanaian. Imagine if I started investing money into developing what they said I was. And I started connecting and tying ties with people. And I've come back 2 times and it's been different. That's frustrating with me. You know what I mean? Let's just take it for the record. I'm Togolese. I married a Togolese man. That's what I am. And I'm not trusting or listening to anything that Ancestry DNA has to say to me. I'm very upset and frustrated about this. Very frustrated. Each time it's coming back something different. Each time numbers and traits are disappearing. If you go back to that first result, it had Nigeria on the list as 12%. And then on the second list, it completely disappeared. And then on the third list, it come back strong. Do you know how many Nigerians live in the U.S.? Do you know how many? Is that data hard to find like that? That ain't hard data. Like if you had to say Mali, that might be hard data to follow because I don't know if there's a strong population of Mali people here. So if it had come back that, I can understand. But something that's represented and present here in this state, and you saying that you didn't have it before, how? How? Why? You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. No disrespect to anyone. Disrespect to Ancestry DNA. Give me my money back. Guys, I'm not ending this on a note. I'm just like, what you do with this? Because you get this to find out who you are, right? Not who you are. You get this to find out people want to connect, right? That's the point. The whole point of doing this. You want to connect. You want to reach out. You want to start linking up and finding out who your roots are, who your people are, and some of the things that they do and their traits and what the language is like and the food and like is like and what the culture is like and how do they survive in their not survive in their culture, how do they communicate in their culture, what's the role of man and woman. You do that to find out all these things. So I would have been on 3 bogus trips. 3 bogus trips. Thank God when I got the information that I didn't go researching things about Ghana. And thank God when it came back as Cameroon. I have 2 aunts that are from Cameroon. I met them when I lived in Niger. Thank God I didn't call them because I would have had to call them back and say, oh, April's fool. It's just stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. Which one is it? Do you know? You're just taking people coins and just scrambling some numbers up in a box and shuffling them and changing them every couple months. How does this work? Somebody let me know. I don't know. It's just inconsistent. Period. You take this test? Just be prepared for it to keep changing. The only thing I think that hasn't changed is the percentage that I'm related to. I'm 91%. And a lot of people can't say that, even people on the continent can't say they're 91%. Some of them. I'm just proud. I'm sorry. That's a proud moment. Anyways, 91%. That's the only thing that's consistent on this paper. Because, and let me go a little bit further. When this paper first came back, Ireland wasn't nowhere on this paper. Now Ireland is on this paper. England, Wales, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't on my paper the first time. Y'all making money and making up stuff. And this is, no, I don't like that. I'm going to have to talk to these people. Anyways, you guys, I just pray. I pray all is well with everybody. Excuse me, you know, I get heated about things I'm passionate about. And this just kind of rubbed me in the wrong way. And the fact that, look, Ghana not even on this paper at all either. Ghana not even on this paper. Well, yes, it is. Sorry. Oh, that's the second paper. I'm sorry. I'm even getting confused. Yeah, Ghana is not even on this paper. On the first paper, Ghana was 27%. What is really going on? Yeah. Mali wasn't on the first paper either. Now Mali is 26%. You know? Yeah, I really got some blood from Mali. Y'all, what? Look at this nonsense. That's why you don't let your TV play at night. Cut it off, but this was going to be looking at you while you sleep. Anyways, this is the light having a real candid moment on camera. Sorry about it, but, you know, if Ancestry DNA sees this, I would like my money back. Because I don't know what I've learned in this process. I've learned absolutely nothing. This is the light signing out. Bye.